I hope this teleports me where I need to go. Won't be needing you anymore, so I'll just leave you there. Can I enter you? I say that as non-creepily as I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah, that kind of looks like all the, like, the chunks that fall off. Ooh, hold on, what's the... I remember I explored this already, but what if I explore it again? Just to make sure. Goodbye, sand. One warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Yeah, right. Alright, let's... boy. Let's hope this takes me where I want it to. Take me away. Yeah! Yeah! Knew it! Oh, yeah. It's time to see what is up. Or rather, what's upside down. Charge. Step onto the warp receiver to activate warp return. The arrival time is 2 seconds or whatever? 2 seconds after I arrived, which... Oh, 2. 1. Why would I need to... I still remember, like, the 27-minute thing. Black Hole Forge. Hold on, before we get over there, let's explore what's on this side of the return. What? Never mind. It kind of scares me, so let's go to the Black Hole Forge first. Listen, I'm very easily startled, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to explore it. I'm just, you know, delaying it. So yeah, if I, like, came down here earlier, I would have been like, but what? It's all the way up there or something. But I'm smarter than that. Also, there's something here that I could read if I had the thing to read it. Be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. Oh boy, if I had like the ability to quick save, I'd do it here. Because I don't trust this to not send us in. Yo, wait, hold on. You. I don't trust this to like not just send me immediately into that black hole. Especially when I use statues again. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twins, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The Whitehole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations. So those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. Huh? That's nothing. Ignore that. The tower designs in the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Hero. He's familiar with them. Ash Twin Project. What's that? That's just a timer? Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body in which it's tuned? I was asking that, kind of. I enjoy precision as much as the next Namai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. Is that what happened to the sun one? More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. You mean like this one? The timer that I'm looking at? As such, any of my stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for our duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental teleportation. So is that why you made this thing? Oh, there's some lore to read over here. Gimme. I still remember how, like, that statue, like, the statue that we have on, in the museum was, like, looked at me and glowed. Glued. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs. Namely, that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Is that the sun one? Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know the warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on, or in close orbit around, the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together so they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point in between them. Okay. Goodbye, big chunk of stuff. Alright, I'm gonna get close to you. Look at me. Look at me. Alright, well, that's it. Alright, time to get teleported somewhere. We still need to get inside of the Ash Twin. One of them. I forget which one. Well, let's go place this one. Oh, is there anything else in here? There's just that timer. I can't activate this thing from inside of it, I do not think. Alright, do something crazy to me. That's a black... That's the... something. Well, if I look like this... That looks like the white hole. It's kind of making me sick, but I'm kind of having to deal with it. There's a bunch of planets over there. I assume, like, we're, like, some form of... Alright, get me out of here. I don't know what any of that meant, but it sure did mean it. I have good news! Yarrow, the advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Yo, this is what I want to know. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp... I'm like rereading it so I like know what it's saying. Okay. No, it isn't. Oh, well. Is everything well at the forge? Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. The core's durability can still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see if it, is beside herself with joy. Ship log updated. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what I learned from this. That it has the core is finished. Extraordinary durability. Now let's explore over here. So, like, once I step off of this, I'm gonna, like, fall above us. Also, where's that gonna take us? Hold on. You stop it. Oh, it's this place. Yeah, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember where that is. It's like somewhere on the surface. I think we're at like the one of the poles. Yeah, that's nothing. Oh, black hole forge. Oh. Yeah, okay. Exit to the surface. Don't want to exit to the surface. Yeah, that just crashes into a wall. God, that sucks. Having to, like, flip upside down. Can I, like, do this? Should I teleport back to the twins? Could if I wanted to. I'm going to explore more of this place, though. Because it took so much effort, and I don't want to, like, miss anything. All of this stuff's being translated into my ship's data log anyway. So if I do miss something, I could, like, go and read that. So how does this work, though? Why is there just, like, a statue here of, like, a guy? So, like, in between these 2 seconds, I can use that teleporter. But why is that teleporter, like, being timed in here? Does that have to do... A rock just fell through this building. I hope it's not expecting me to, like... No, I can't actually do that. I was gonna say, like, expect me to, like, run down to the, teleporter, run back to this thing's activation switch, activate it. This place is really falling apart, huh? Get out of here. Yeah, I think that might be this loop done. I don't see anything. I'm looking at you. I'm smelling you. I'm touching you. I'm licking you. There's nothing there. You're nothing to me. That's just like the Empire State Building, but it's spinning. It appears to be a little bit broken. Maybe. Do I hear there's the sound of the end starting? Yep, that's it. Well, I learned some stuff, I guess. What's left to explore on this planet? There's the, there's the Quantum Moon place, but I don't know how to get in there right now. The only place I know how to get in is collapsed. Oh god, my next thing might be just jumping straight into the black hole and see what happens. Maybe I'll fly into the black hole, actually. If I fly into it, then I'll, you know, still have my ship ready. I'll just wait for it to, like, collapse beneath me. Some parts to collapse, and then I'll fly in. Oh wow, it even kept me, like... Because I should have, like, started falling that way, but no, I kind of kept... As soon as I, like, jumped off, I started going that way. Anyway. Interesting. Go ahead and blow up already, planet, I dare you. What if I'm inside this thing? Maybe this thing survives the, supernova. What happens to the black hole? Let's see what happens. Let's observe. Nothing. Am I, like, almost done exploring this planet for, like, all that I can? What else is there that I haven't explored? Really? This was it, I think. You have no idea what I've seen. I took a quick break to do something. Don't worry about it. Right, so where else do we have to explore? On Brittle Hollow. I feel like there are a couple that I just haven't went to because they collapsed and I just forgot about them. Let's read this. Black Hole Forge. Two things I only learned, huh? An enhanced warp core approved for installation in the central chamber of Ashtwin. Alright. A warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located on, or in close orbit around, the relevant astral body. Okay. The Hourglass Twins are so close together that they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point in between them. Okay. All of the warp towers were being constructed on Ashtwin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed on different locations. That makes sense. And a mine named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ashtwin project. Okay. A diagram depicting the alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding astral body. But why is it inside? Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. This results in slightly longer warp windows that last roughly several seconds. Anyone stepping into the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. So how does this help me? It's useful to know. I feel like I kind of knew most of that generally already. But what does it tell me? I have no clue. Oh. Still need to figure out how to do with the ghost matter as well. So what else do I have to explore? I mean, I haven't explored Hollow Lantern at all. Maybe I need to. No discoveries yet about Hollow's Lantern. I'm not gonna land on Hollow's Lantern until it's like my last thing I need to do. Right, there's also the 6th location that it goes that we don't know about. I'm just going over some stuff, thinking, just trying to find anything that we don't know about right now. So then, what do we do? I guess we just teleport. I guess we like go into the black hole now. That's the only thing that we haven't done, I don't think. And we'll come out of the white hole and, you know, maybe we'll probably die out there. But we still need to do it. There's a white hole station on the other side of Brittle Hole's black hole. So when I return to the station to investigate an equipment reading that appeared to violate causality. As the high energy lab were based on extraordinary findings from the white hole station, the arrows on Ashtwin were modeled after the white hole station. Alright, let's fly into it. Hold on. We're gonna be in my ship. It's gonna be fine. What if I could crash into that drone that's orbiting around? There it is. Take me there. Don't crush me into that. Alright, let's just land somewhere and, like, give it a little bit. I guess I could just, like, fly around this place until I need to go in. I don't really need to land. Maybe, like, orbit around this place and see if there's anything on the outside that I haven't discovered yet. I don't think there is, but there might be. Yeah, I need to figure out how to deal with ghost matter. What causes it? Why is it a thing? What's happening? Why is it happening? Yep, this is where the this is where I would have exited from. Like right below me is the Black Hole Forge. In fact, have I read? Well, let's explore. Let's explore over here a little bit. Ooh, actually, there is some stuff here I haven't read yet. Feldspar spare jacket fuel. Jetpack fuel. Jacket fuel. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I check with my little scout. I do, too, use it. Hornfells, you burnt marshmallow. I do, too, use it, Hornfells, you burnt marshmallow. And the scout's integrity reading said this piece of brittle hull is as stable as any, but who knows. If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. And if not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. Weird that you just give me this. Here of all places. The Hanging City, below. Yep, been there. Let's just wait until... Ooh, oh, right. Wait, what? Have I read you? How do I feel like I haven't read this? To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from Whitehall Station. If I have, though well. On the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole, our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. Okay. I don't know how close it is to Anoa's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I am delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. Must be an equipment error somewhere. I think I have read this. I'm returning to the Whitehall Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can all run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower. Although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Yeah, well. Have I read this one? I do remember reading that since then. Alright, I remember feeling like, oh, is this like teleporting in between the black and white hole? So, theoretically, I could teleport... You... What do you think you're doing? I could teleport into the white hole, or just fly into it. And... Ominous. So I'll come out over there. Is that the Whitehall Station? Or is that the Whitehall Station? I keep looking away and it looks like something spawns just next to it every time. You see that? Alright, let's see if any holes have formed in the surface. Oh, hey, there's another teleporter right here. Good thing I didn't teleport here. That would have just been funny. There's also the interloper I need to explore eventually. I don't need to explore these places in order. Oh man, I'm getting tingles up my spine from what I'm about to do. Maybe there's a better way to do this. Maybe there isn't. Maybe there's this thing right here. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna land. I'm just gonna take a deep breath. I'm just gonna launch myself in. No thinking about it. I say landing so I can think about it. Listen, it's a very scary thing. Let's go. Nothing to it but to do it. Actually, don't crash into those walls. Come on, just... Alright. There you are. Now, how do I get into you? Wasn't as bad as I thought, but still not great. Can I park somewhere on you? Let's rotate a little bit. Well, there's some stuff to walk on the outside. Oh. Just realized what I might have to do. Can I land on this side of it? Something tells me I can't land on this at all because there's no gravity. Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to, like... Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Hold on. Can I, like... What can I do to land on you? Because that's glass. I know that. That's that see-through glass that we all both know and love. How do I get inside of you? I say. Not as quickly as possible. Is there anything else around here? No, that's just some chunks of detritus. I mean, I guess I could... like, get my ship as stable as possible, exit it, then fly towards that. But where do I go from there, though? Is there, like, a place to enter it? What if I... Yo, there's... Yo, that's cool. Hold on, what if I do this? Can I, like, dock? Hold on, what's the look beneath me button? Rotate. I like... Dock. I don't think that worked. I like park right here. Does this work as gravity for you? I don't think this is working. No, let's just go to the interloper right now. I'm sure that'll be fine. Well, I did that. I flew into it for no real reason, apparently. Maybe I do just have to, like... Because is that, like, a hole I could enter right there? Well, there just appears to be, like, a hole that doesn't have, like, an entrance inside of it. There is a thing to... There is, like, a thing. Alright. I'm gonna exit the ship while I'm... orbiting. Not even orbiting. Hey, let's rotate so we're nice and, Hold on, I'm gonna do it on the other side. So at least this way my ship has, like, a less chance of floating away. Alright, let's... Now you get out of here. Is this a teleporter? Oh, this teleports to Brittle Hollow. Oh, this is, I forgot, this is the Black Hole Forge. So this thing needs to know when... So if I wait here long enough, does, like, the thing teleport? Hold on, is this moving at all? Very slowly. Well, we're gonna be here until this gets back up there. And then I assume that the Black Hole Forge, something happens over on this side. Here's a Ember Twin Project Stone, huge. Alright, well, let's read this then. Welcome to the White Hole You guys heard of, like, paper? This seems like so inefficient for, like, writing knowledge. Anyway, glad that they did, because I can read it this way. Welcome back to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you weren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Well, good. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. Okay. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during the alignment to be warped. Knew about all this. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happen when the astral body is directly overhead. Right, so that's just how to get back. Which I kind of want to do, considering that I'm, stuck here now. My ship is, like, floating right there. It's 36 meters, 35 meters. Let's go down. Actually. Send. Just checking. Whoa. I don't know what that's affecting, and I don't want to accidentally do anything. Wait, what? Is the purpose of rotating that thing? I could probably move it into these slots, but what would that do for me? Also, have you guys considered putting lights in here? Yeah? Brace. Okay. And I, like, take it out and it stops rotating? Nope, it's still rotating. Hi there. It's just floating there. I'm not getting it back. Well, I'm rotating. Does this stop it? No, that just makes it spin in the other direction. No, you come back. I mean, maybe I can, like... Maybe I can manually rotate this thing. Maybe I can manually rotate this thing. So, oh, there we go. So does this thing only point towards Emberhearth then? Or towards that one? Well, I'm going to be leaving that behind. I want to bring this with me to read it. Oh, boy. Is that all that's here to explore here? Looks like it. Let's teleport somewhere awful. Without our ship, mind you. And we're on the surface, which is bad because we don't have our ship. Well, we are officially shipless. But, oh, you know what? It's okay here, so we have some more jetpack fuel. You know, that's actually really clever. In case we, like, use so much fuel getting to the, spinning, to the, to that thing. The receiver. Activate return warp. I can get back if I want to. I don't. Yep, received one unit of time later. But I've come back with a great bounty. this. Yep, this is where we are. I recognize this place. That's where we are right now. Yeah, this is just the Ash Twin Project thing. We've already been here, but is this gonna tell us anything new? It's vibrating. Yeah, there's nothing new here, I don't think. Rami and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Namai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the Whitehole Station. Right. As I've already told Rami, these measurements can't be accurate. How can Namai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped onto the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Shut up. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broke several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. It worked. An update, Poke. The High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 1/100,000th of a second. Right. So that's what that meant. I'm not receiving 1/1000th of a second after, it's before. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? Nope, it's just time travel. But why? For why would they need to travel 27 minutes, I think it was, specifically? I say, pondering life's questions. Well, I didn't really learn anything new from this. I just learned that I just learned what I already knew on the twins, that time travel is possible and that they're doing it. Ignore that. That was nothing. Well, now what do I do? I could teleport back to the ship. I could teleport back to the White Hole Station, get back into my ship, fly into the White Hole and out of the Black Hole, and do some exploring that way. Or, well, have I explored underneath here? Why is there architecture like this? What's the point of this? That's the real mystery of this game. Why is the Nomai architecture so, wacky? You think you run the place. You don't. So now what? Because I might be stuck in another situation where I just, you know, kind of am kind of lost. Alright, because you think I could fit down in that hole. Also, I'm running out of oxygen. Is there oxygen anywhere around here? Well, actually, never mind. I could just always just get into the base below us via the holes in the lake beneath me. Let's do so. It's over this way. Because I remember and have good memory for this type of thing.